She used her daughter's milk powder money to indulge herself. Even though the little girl went hungry for days, she didn't dare to cry out. But when the woman was about to take her daughter out, the car ran out of gas halfway. She had to carry the child and walk on foot, but her body, ravaged by drug addiction, was already too weak to go on. She had no choice but to put the girl down and leave her alone. The flickering firelight in the distance caught the girl's attention, so Ellie stumbled toward the wooden house. At that moment the man, outside gathering firewood, didn't notice someone entering his home. He was about to crawl into bed for a cozy sleep, when a sudden noise jolted him into alertness. Then he saw Ellie sitting by the fire. He quickly wondered, could her mother be nearby? But to his horror, the woman had already frozen to death in the snow. Maddie hurriedly picked up the girl and went to report the incident. However, everyone in town was attending the celebration banquet for the new counselor. When the counselor saw the girl in the man's arms, he froze instantly. It was his own daughter, staring at his ex-lover, now a frozen figure. George's heart twisted in agony, yet he dared not show it, let alone acknowledge his daughter. Maddie, who had found the girl, wanted to raise her. He was a well-known carpenter in the town, but all his savings had been stolen by a thief, so he'd never married. Fortunately, the welfare office approved his application, but little did he know, the challenges were just beginning. He stayed up all night crafting a baby crib, looking at the girl sleeping soundly in it. His heart felt full to the brim. Every day he pushed her around in a stroller he'd made with his own hands. Back home he was working on a baby playpen when, suddenly, a immature call rang out. That unexpected childish voice melted Maddie's heart. Under Maddie's careful care, the girl grew day by day. Meanwhile, George, her biological father, and his wife, after years of marriage, finally became pregnant again. But the child was lost in a miscarriage not long after. And to make matters worse, his wife would never be able to conceive again. When the girl reached school age, Maddie sent her off to school, until one day George happened to cross paths with his daughter on her way home from school. From that moment on, the dream that belonged to Maddie began to quietly crumble.